Here I will demonstrate how to convert geodetic coordinates phi lambda to Universal Transfer Mercator based eastern northern coordinates. Here I have the SPP file. I will show you the content of this file. So this is the SPP solution, which is obtained after performing single point positioning in RTKLib. So here is the latitude column that contains latitude value in degree decimal. Longitude column contains longitude value in degree decimals. So at every epoch there is a corresponding latitude and longitude. We will convert this degree decimal latitude longitude into metric easting northern. So here let's create a new Python script file, which would be latitude longitude to easting northern dot py. I'll open this file with ideally. So okay, so here we require pygeodesy package and pandas package. I have already installed these two packages in my Python environment. I suggest you do the same. And so here is the brief explanation of this import portion. So from pygeodesy package, which have ellipsoids module. From that we import ellipsoids class. From datum's module of pygeodesy, we import datum class. And from ellipsoidal base module, we import LatLon ellipsoidal base as a this is a class Asia LatLon, and here we import pandas. Now here we create ellipsoid object and datum object. Okay, so ellipsoids class has a WGS84 variable. So here we create an ellipsoid object, which is WGS84 ellipsoid, and here we create an object of datum class, and we supply for that datum we supply ellipsoid, which is an ellipsoid of WGS84, which we created here, and we provide name of the datum also, which we name WGS84 datum here. So we create a datum which we name WGS84 datum. We name this because the latitude and longitude values we are using is reference to WGS84 datum and ellipsoid of WGS84. In this line, we read our SPP solution file, which I have shown earlier using a read underscore CSV method of pandas module, and here I use delim underscore white spaces equals to true, and I skip first 12 rows. We don't need these content, so we skip first 12 rows in our code. So we need this header and the values below it. So here we import our solution file and stored is a data frame object of pandas. From that solution file, we need a date, a GPS time column, latitude column, longitude column, and height column. So uh, we use a copy method of pandas data frame and only extracted required column or fields and stored that into another data frame object df1. Now we need to extract only latitude and longitude. Only those values are converted to string northing. So we iterate through each row of the data frame, and from each row we extracted latitude value and assign it to lat variable. Similarly, we extracted longitude value from each row and assigned it to a longitude lon variable. And here we created a LatLon class, which is a LatLon ellipsoidal base class here. So, and we supply lat this value, lon this variable, and the datum. So datum is WJS84 datum, which we have created here. So this latitude longitude uh, uh, is of datum WJS84 datum, and we stored that latitude longitude in this pt variable. Now we need to convert this LatLon into string northing. So here we use two UTM method of LatLon class. So pt.toUtm we use center equals to false. So this converts latitude longitude into UTM coordinates and assign that into a pt underscore UTM variable. So our work is done here. We converted latitude longitude in UTM. So now we extracted string value, string attribute of this object, and northing value or northing attribute of the pt underscore UTM object, and assign it to E and N. So now we created empty list here, which is string and northing, and after every iteration here, after every iteration here, uh, we append e value to string list, and we append n value, which is a northing value, to northing list. So our string value and northing value comes here and get stored. So in these two lines, what we did is here we already have the df1 data frame object from here, and it has only latitude, longitude, and height column. Now we insert string column with the string values. This string is this list, uh, and similarly we insert northing column with northing values from this list. Now we created a data frame object df1 with latitude, longitude, height, and string and northing also. We would save this data frame in a CSV format. So this line here will save our updated df1 data frame. So we use to underscore csv method of data frame, and we give the file name spp result underscore n csv, and use the tab separator here. So here we only have spp result and our script. So let's save and run our code. So okay, now we have our output file. Let's check the content of this file. So okay, here is our output file. So uh, this is our latitude and longitude and height, and we converted that into a sting value is here and northing value is here. So okay, now we got our sting column and northing column.